Hey guys, it's Kelly. I have a beauty haul to share with you guys. I have been shopping, and this is sort of a collective haul. I went to Sally's Beauty Supply, and I went to Ulta and Target. So I just wanted to kind of show you guys what I got. So I'm just going to kind of move you around just a little bit. The first place I went was Sally's Beauty Supply. I have 3 polishes here. I was looking for their Brights collection. This first one, it's called Bite Me. It's a beautiful hot pink, but it has a shift in it, and that shift is this really pretty gold. It has a gold shift. There's no way you're going to be able to see it on camera, but in person, it's really, really pretty. The next one I got, and a lot of people think, well, you know, you can always find reds. This one is called Hot Flash. It's one of the brightest reds I've seen. It is a straight cream red. It does not have a shift or any kind of sparkle to it or a sheen or anything like that. It's just a really nice, bright, summery red. So I really liked that. Now, like I said, this is all part of their Brights collection. So, you know, they're gonna be really bright. I have this one on my toes right now. It is called Let's Jam. It is this really pretty purple color, but it has a shift also. The shift is a blue. It has this, just this iridescence look about it. It is so cool, and I really, really like it a lot. It's just really, all of the China Glaze formulas are really good. 2 thin coats and a top coat, and you're good to go. So that's the only thing that I got from Sally's. Now, let me pull up here what I got from Target. First thing I did is I keep a travel size of the Renew Fresh beside my bed, so that if I wake up in the morning and my eyes are dry, I'm ready to go. So I got that. Then, I guess I was just in the mood for polishes, because I got polishes at all these places. Okay, the new Essie polishes for summer are out. They're limited edition summer set, and I'm not really sure what the set is called. Let me see if it says on here anywhere. No, it isn't. But this says Loot the Booty, and it is this gorgeous, gorgeous blue. I think you can see the shimmer in it there. It's not a glitter, but it does, I guess technically it's a glitter, but it's more or less it's an iridescent sheen, and I think that you can kind of see it just a little bit from my lights. The reason I'm filming here is in hopes that you'd be able to see it. This is just a gorgeous royal blue, and in person, it's that royal blue, and when the sun hits it or light hits it, you just see that iridescent glow, and it's really, really pretty. The next one I got is, this one is called Viva Antigua, and it is a beautiful, I guess you would call this a turquoise. It also has a gorgeous shift to it. The shift, it looks like it has just a hint of gold, but the shift or the sparkly sheen inside of it is really the color of the polish itself. It is beautiful, and I cannot wait to use this one. The other things that I got, and the last things that I got while I was at Target, were the new collection, from the new collection of the Maybelline in the blue lipsticks. The new blue caps, they're brand new out. I looked at all of them. They had at least one of every shade. Of course, I always double check and make sure that they've not been touched or tampered with, because they were not, I prefer it when they put some sort of a seal on there to keep you from opening it. But since all of them were open, you know, be sure to always check your lipsticks before you purchase, just to make sure that no one has swatched them. And so I chose these 2 colors. I chose 815 and 820. I guess that's kind of upside down for you there. 815 and 820. This is Rebel Pink. These are just going to be some staple summer colors for me. I think this is so beautiful. I just love it. I'm gonna give you a little swatcheroo here. It reminds me a lot of the Bite Beauty that I got in my Sephora Playbox. It is just really beautiful. And again, that one is 815 Rebel Pink. Now this one, 820, is called Berry Bossy. Berry Bossy. I really liked it too. It kind of come across as more of a fall shade, but when I saw it, I just thought, you know, I mean, I love berry shades, so I thought this one would just be really good for the summer because I do like those berry shades, and you can see it is just beautiful. You know, of course, this one may need, but the darker, you know, but it's swatching very well. I just love it. I think it's such a beautiful color. So again, that is 820 Berry Bossy. So those are the only two from that line that I picked up this time. I already have so many lipsticks that, you know, I really don't need another one. But, you know, I just felt like I really wanted that one. Now, I went to Ulta. And one of the things that I got from Ulta is the Too Faced Creme Color Drenched Lipstick. But this one is different because I got it in the color Unicorn Tears. Okay, so let me open this up and show you exactly what Unicorn Tears is about. So you'll see it says Unicorn Tears. This is so cool. It's actually, looks like it's been, I did roll it up. I may have done that myself, but it looks blue, right? Okay, I'm going to do a swatch for you just straight up. Do you see what that does? It gives an iridescent, it's like a topper. You can use it alone, but it's this beautiful blue, purple, iridescent shine. I'm going to go ahead and put it on top of this one here that I swatched just a minute ago. And I want you to see how it changes it, because that's really what it's meant for. It's meant to top. And it changes the lipstick. Do you see? I am so excited to finally get my hands on Unicorn Tears. I've been wanting it for a while. I think it's just a really cool way to use a pop of color, especially this time of year. I just think it's really awesome. So yeah, and you are going to get transfer, and that's fine. You know, you can use a piece of tissue or anything like that. You can clean it off if you're wanting to just use it for, you know, for by itself. So I did get that. The next thing that I got, I have two more nail polishes, and these are Essie and China Glaze and OPI are my favorites. Now this one is called Scene on the Scene. Scene on the Scene. This I found at Ulta, as I said. This is a gorgeous shimmery hot pink. It's just beautiful. I've got it upside down here so that you can possibly, hopefully see the sheen in it. Can you see that sheen in there? Guys, it's gorgeous. And then from the same collection of Essie products, I have, let me see, this is All Hands on Deck. And this is the most beautiful green shimmer. I fell in love. Now this one's very different from the other one that I got. See the difference? There's a big difference. I mean, this is you know, what I would call a true turquoise, and this one is a green with a blue shift. It's just beautiful, and I think in the sun for the spring and summer, it's to die for, especially with a pretty tan. So that is the last of the fingernail polishes that I picked up. I also picked up a Tarte lip product. This is, what is it called? It's the Sculptor lipstick and lip gloss. Okay, so it comes in a package that looks like this, okay? And it comes like this. I got it in the color VIP. There it is right there. Okay, VIP. That's the color that I got it in. So you have on one end, you have a lipstick. This is a gorgeous nude. I've got just one spot left here. Let's see if I can get a swatch for you. It's a beautiful nude, kind of a brownie nude. I'm sorry, I just bumped the thing. But guys, it's so pretty. It's just a really, really, really pretty neutral. And, you know, I have in the past few weeks, I've purchased a couple of lip pencils in order to use with that. So here at this end, you have your lip gloss. And what you do is you just unscrew this end. You have to be careful and don't twist this up, this part up. Don't twist your lipstick up as you're untwisting your lip gloss. But just untwist it and pull it out like that right there, okay? And then, just to give you a swatch of the lip gloss, and I love the doe foot applicator. Here we go right here. It matches the lipstick, and it's just in both colors, and so you've got two products in one. And I've been seeing this. There's another one with the kind of in the same color scheme. It's more of a neutral nude, and it's called Basic, I believe. I really think I'm going to pick it up because I really like the idea of such a, well, first of all, I really like the idea of such a pigmented, and it's really not sticky for it to be a lipstick. I mean, there's a little stickiness, but in comparison to some that I've been around, not at all. I needed, and I mentioned it in my other video, but this is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil. This is in the color no, it's in Corrupt. It's in Corrupt. Can you see it? And I have the black Urban Decay 24 Hour, but I really wanted the brown. And I mean, it's because actually I use brown more often than I use, is it there? It's not, now it's not upside down. There it is in Corrupt right there. But I use brown eyeliner a lot more than I use, let me see if I got all that off my hand. Okay, I use a brown much more often than I use a black. And so this is just going to be, let me swatch it, and then I'll put my hand under the camera. This is a really soft, really smoky. You can see that it's got just a hint of sparkle in it. Do you see that? I don't know if the light's catching it or not. It's nighttime here, so I'm trying to. And this is a twistable, you know, it twists up. So, yeah, I mean, Urban Decay liners are awesome. I don't know about you guys, but I have a very wet waterline. My eyes tear up really bad. You know, the least little thing and my eyes will tear up. And so I need something that's like proven to stay on, especially on the waterline. So that's the reason I like the Urban Decay. Now I got this. This is the Pure Hydragel Lift. What this is a eye perfecting primer, and it says that you can use it under or over makeup. Now honestly, I don't know that I would ever use this over my makeup, but what it says is just Hydragel Lift on the bottom, and it's from the brand Pure. I saw Ready Set Glamour, Michelle. I follow her on social media, and she and I have very similar eye situations. I'm really dry underneath my eye, and so what you do is you just run this underneath your eye, and all it does, I'm using my finger because I just washed my hands. It just moisturizes underneath the eye. You can run it on your eyelids if you are not going to wear any kind of, you know, eyeshadow. But running it right underneath your eyes It's just really good to hydrate the under eye area where you may be feeling it particularly dry or cakey or anything like that. Now this is a little bitty container, and the box that it comes in, it's not really big. I mean, you can see the size, of my hand here. So it's not really big, and it's not really cheap, but she has bragged on it for so long, and I have actually spoken with her through messages, and she says that it has been absolutely the bomb for her under eyes. She's like me. She has really dark under eye circles that she has to conceal, and they're dry, and they get cakey and crepey really easily. So I decided that I would try this, and I will let you know how that goes. And the last item that I have, I am so excited because it is a Too Faced product. And it is their new bronzer in Sweet Tea. I live in Alabama, guys. If I didn't have Sweet Tea, I think that it would just be, I think it would be a sin if I didn't have Sweet Tea, wouldn't it? Or something like that. But anyway, but that's what it looks like on the back. It just says Baked Luminous Glow Bronzer is what it says. Let me see if I can pull the lid off of it. Okay, it is in this precious little package. You can see there's a lighter shade and a darker shade. Now, I will probably mix the two together, but I'm going to swatch them separately and then together. Let's see. Okay, so we have one of them. Then we have the second, which is the darker. And then we have them together. Let me put that there. Can you guys see? I hope you can. I'm trying really hard to get these swatches where you can see them. I realize that there's some stains from the lipsticks, but I wanted you to see. It's a beautiful product, and you can see where I swirled it together. But you can clean it back up and go back in again. And it's so soft. Look how it just dissolves into my hand. It is so pigmented and so soft and finely milled. So I'm real excited. Now guys, I don't know if you know that much about shopping with Ulta, but I want to tell you something. I got this, the Pure. I got these two, and what else did I get? This liner, and the unicorn tears. I got all those things right there in your screen. All that right there. It was roughly $70-something in product, and I paid $2.73 for it. You need to register. I shop online, and I've been shopping with Ulta for a very long time. I shop online and and in store, but I've been saving up my points. Guys, if you save those points up, you can come out of there with a lot of makeup for very little money. So I've just let my points build up. Every time I go in there, I'll say, well, how many points do I have? How many do I have to get to the next level, I got the Too Faced Sweet Tea Bronzer, the Pure Hydragel for underneath my eyes, the Too Faced Cream Lipstick in Unicorn Tears, and 2 Essie Polishes. I got all of that, which is about $70 for $2.73. So please, make sure that you ask, because you may have an account and you've been building up points. If you don't ask, they won't say anything. That's the rule that they go by. I mean, the girl, when I was talking to her, she told me, she said, I'm glad you asked because you have a lot of points. And I said, yeah, I know. I'd like to redeem them because I'm getting really close to the next level. She said, yeah. She said, because we're not allowed to offer, to check your points for you. Everybody has to ask us before we will check. So make sure that you start, adding up those points, because you can come out with a lot of makeup for very little money if you shop online or in store. Either way, sign up for their Platinum Perks program and you will be so glad you did, because I really am, you know, I'm a little short this month as far as my makeup allowance is concerned, and so I knew I had some points. And I thought, you know what, let's just go in and see what I can get. And so I was able to pick up many things that I had been wanting and a couple of things that were just extra that I just liked, and pay $2.73. And if you can't afford $2.73, then just don't even go in Ulta. But seriously, I mean, you know, that's very little money for a lot of products. So keep that in mind. Well, guys, that's all. I hope that you were able to see my swatches. I hope that you were able to see better because I'm right in front of my vanity. But guys, I hopefully the next time you see me, I will be on camera, still recovering from pink eye. As long as I am still on the drops, then I don't want to infect any of my makeup products or anything like that. I have sterilized my brushes and applicators and things like that. But anyway, I just wanted you to know that hopefully before long I'll have another makeup tip for you. And yeah, so I'm hoping so. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for subscribing. If you're new, please subscribe and join the YouTube family here. We're nice and positive and we build each other up. And if you like this video, then give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. You guys have a great night. Bye.